What's up, YouTube?
Hello.
We are back with our amazing haul.
Oh yeah, this was awesome. And we went to a city called Bedford.
Yeah, so this is the first time that we went to the store. We've been here about 6 months, and Bedford is not too far from us, so we are
Not bad.
disappointed that we have not gone to the store before, because I have to say, this is by far the best haul we've ever had.
Yeah, for real.
I mean, this store just kept giving and giving and giving.
And we kept buying and buying and buying.
Oh my goodness.
But,
We spent a total of like $180, but we actually got $34 off.
Yeah.
The lady at the register was kind enough to give us a couple discounts.
Yeah.
They don't do the normal like color of the week at that store.
No, which actually we thought that was gonna be like, oh great, they don't give a discount.
Right.
But then we saw the prices on the tags, and man, they were actually pretty
Oh
reasonable.
my gosh, yeah, and this store did not hike up their stuff. I mean,
No.
the stuff we got is just like mind-blowing
Yeah.
for the price and what we got. I mean, you guys are in for it, so please watch to the end, because
Yeah.
we have the two best items that we've ever found
Well,
that are going
that
to
she
bring
found.
us that we are going to show you and keep you on suspense, but I promise you it is going to be worth the wait.
Yep.
So
And don't forget to like and subscribe.
and ring our bell. So in honor of our best haul, we are doing a giveaway. We are giving away our beanies.
Yeah. Life is good beanies, y'all.
And life is good.
Yes.
Even if we didn't have this haul, life is good. God is good. Life
Yeah.
is good. So we wanted to give you guys a little bit of a treat. If you guys like beanies like us, we plan on in the future giving away more beanies. But if you guys want to win these beanies, leave us a comment below and just put the word beanie in there, and also what your favorite item we found on here. And make sure that you're subscribed, because the person that subscribes and leaves a comment with beanie in it will be eligible for the giveaway.
Yes, and we will wash these beanies, so don't worry about that. No crusties. and
Unless you
stuff.
guys feel like, you know, we're celebrities and you want, you know, kind of our skin follicles or something on them.
Oh my. We will wash these.
Yes. So, all right, without further ado and without more killing you with the suspense, let's get into this haul. So,
All right.
you can do the honor, honey, of choosing an
All
item
right.
first.
Well, first, coffee. Drink your coffee.
Yeah.
And please stay awake through this, but we're going to try to
I
get
think-
through this right away.
I don't think you're going to have any problem staying awake with this. I mean, it's unbelievable.
All right. First up, these boots here. These are in great condition. Minnetonka.
So,
And even those, like, look at that. There's like no wear on those things
yeah.
there.
And that was one of the many reasons why I picked up these. Now, if you guys don't know Minnetonka, it's hit or miss. The brand sometimes does well, sometimes not as much. So when I looked these up, it looked like there was a few listed. I think maybe just one sold. So I was a little on the fence. But honestly, the two factors what got me to choose these shoes was, number one, how well that they were kept, obviously in really good condition, and
sure.
also the price tag, $7.99. I mean, you just can't go wrong with that price.
Yeah.
Like I said, we're going to be saying a lot. This store rocked.
Yeah.
It did not up price their stuff at all.
Yep.
So
There we
honestly,
go.
I think going into the store initially, I didn't think we were going to find anything. This store was pretty small. And then also the first things that I was looking at, I was like,
We're like,
this
okay.
store, we're going to be in and out of this store pretty quick, but boy, were we surprised.
Yeah, we were like, it totally like we're there for so long too.
Oh, and it was worth it. It
Yeah.
was just, like I said, awesome.
Yeah.
So anyways, I will show you a pair of shoes as well. I found some of these boots. I love picking up boots. I was kind of hoping they would fit my daughter, but they are too small. I believe they're a size 8, 8 or 9, she was saying, because she tried them on. They're actually from JB Dillon. It was really hard to read that logo.
Yeah.
But I put in for the description JB, and then I started with the D, and it just came up Dillon. So I figured that's what they were, and it was. So this brand tends to do pretty well. I wouldn't say like Ariat, or I don't know. It's probably comparable to like Dan Post, something like that.
But the price, that's pretty much what I jumped on.
That, and they're just really unique. They are women's, so they've got the cool design. They are black. But what my daughter pointed out to him, it says like they were supposed to be priced $7.99, but they put the 7 on the bottom. I guess that means when the other person tags them, they actually tagged them $9.99, which still was such a deal for us. So I didn't mind paying the $9.99. Like I said, they are the JB Dillon, so these should go for probably around $60, I think.
Cool. All right, let's just, I guess, blow through the shoes, really.
Yeah.
All right, so here's
Let's
some
blow
shoes. Just blow this joint. All right, so original style, bull boxer.
Yes.
Yeah. So some, I think. Oh, cool. They got some zips on the side here, and they're kind of like a mid like Doc Martin looking like style to them, but with normal laces. So looks like the bottoms are doing good right here. Size 39 on those.
Yeah,
and,
which I believe is probably like a 7. They are women's.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna lie, when I first went to look these up, because they did look a little unique, and they're kind of like a greenish gray color, if you guys can't tell. But when I did look on the inside, it said bull boxer, which I've never heard of before.
I haven't either. I still don't know.
It just kind of seemed like a cheap brand, but actually I was pleasantly surprised. This company actually does really, really well, and I couldn't find this exact boot, but honestly, with the brand and with them being in such good condition, and we only paid how much for these? $5.99.
Yeah. Crazy.
You just can't leave them. $5.99. I would say probably easy 40 to 50 on these, maybe more.
Yeah, definitely.
I've got 2 more pairs of shoes, and I'll leave the best pair of shoes for last.
Okay.
But here is another pair that I ended up picking up. They just look very normal, standard black shoes. Yeah, plain shoes. But what intrigued me is the embroidery on here, or the logo, which is, it is a E, but it's Emerald Lagasse, or Lacasse. I don't know. I'm probably totally butchering that. But we'll put the logo here because it's really hard to see there.
Yeah.
But anyways, I did look up these, and they actually do really well. So these are actually shoes that are oil and slip resistant.
Yeah. Mostly work shoe.
Yeah, like a work shoe. People that work in like maybe restaurants or something like that, where they work in the kitchen where it's slippery.
Even the auto center too.
Right. So these bad boys will probably bring us around $50, and we paid $5.99.
Look at that. Yeah. Nice. All right, and then what you got there?
All right, so here is probably, well, I'm not even going to say my favorite. This is probably my favorite shoe find of this haul. But these guys, I could not believe it. When I saw them on the rack, I knew they were something special. But then I got closer, and I saw the Timberland right there. If you guys don't know the logo, there it is right there. Now these things on the bottoms, they are going to need some major cleaning. It's just mud, but overall, overall they are in excellent condition. But Timberlands, guys, these are awesome. But what made them even more awesome? $7.99.
Yeah.
What?
Sheesh.
Like I said, this place didn't upcharge their items.
So quick fun story about this part of the boots was I actually got hungry and I went to go get something to eat, and then I came back and she had a full cart of just shoes. I mean, There's probably other stuff in there, but there's like boots and shoes popping out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what is going on here? And she's like, babe, $7.99 for boots. And look, Timberlands. And I'm like,
so excited.
And yeah, she should be excited. So I was just like, wow, I can't believe that they're going for like $7.99. So
Right. Honestly, I didn't do like a major lookup on these. I did a little bit, and it looks like somebody was trying to get around 100 for these.
Whoa.
So even if we got somewhere around
we
that,
got 80.
I'll be
Cool.
stoked.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm not sure if they're my size yet. No. I love them. They are super cute. It's definitely something that
Oh, we love
wear.
$80 too.
That is true. 80 talks, cash talks.
Cash is
Anyways,
talking, yeah.
Yes, Cash, our grandson, is talking.
Yep.
All right, so we are going to get into the clothing haul. I've got a couple other hard goods, but we're going to start on some clothes
Yeah,
now.
so this one here, Minneapolis Colts jacket.
Really cool jacket.
Yeah, I like the embroidery on the back is popping out there. Here's got the horseshoe that they're known for their helmets. And I just had to ask Tara because there was like some stains in there, and she's pretty confident she can get them out.
I think we can probably get it out. There's a little bit here, and then there's, I think, a little bit on the collar here.
Yeah. But no, I think the comp for this was like, gosh.
I don't think he could find the exact one.
Yeah. Oh, it wasn't listed, but like some like similar like style jackets, they were going for around, I want to say $50 to $60.
Yeah, and we only paid
$9.99.
$9.99 for this.
So it's excellent condition too. So
yeah, other than a couple stains, they should come out, but there's no rips or anything other than that.
yeah.
I'm pretty confident we'll be able to get those out. But yeah, I thought that was a super cool pickup that Kevin found.
Yeah, I did pick it up.
Yeah. So all right, so we've got. I'll
Bozo
mix
the
it up
clown.
a little bit with the. He's sticking out here a little bit.
Yeah.
Help me! Help me out! So I did find a bag of plush. I do like to look up the plush because it's usually easy to list, easy to ship. But what intrigued me about this bag is I saw the Bozo the Clown with a new with tag right there. And he is a 2002, so he is vintage.
Wow,
and he's
that's
in
cool.
excellent condition. And I know there's a lot of Bozo the Clown fans out there, so some of these can do really, really well. I'm not sure how much we'll get on this. I'll have to do more research. And he's got his tag, so that will definitely boost the price. But we did cheat and look through this. My daughter was excited and wanted to see what was in the bag. So this stuff is probably not really worth much. There is a Disney one in here. I'm not sure what movie he's from.
You see? Oh. Well, never mind. I thought it was Hades, but it's not.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he's from, but it is a Disney store, so we'll definitely look this guy up. This stuff is not really worth much, so we might give these to her dogs and let them use them as toys.
Oh yeah, they will definitely tear it up.
Yeah, so, but this was the other thing that was cool that my daughter's like, oh, look, it's a Scentsy. So it's,
oh, really?
Yeah, so
Okay.
it's actually a Scentsy.
Mandalorian.
Yep. So on his little foot there, it says Scentsy, and he smells super good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
Doesn't smell like dust.
he's like a little keychain or something like this. I can't remember. I don't know if I've ever found one this size. I usually find the fuller, the larger ones.
Yeah.
But anyways, I don't know.
Maybe
Bread and butter
car
item.
ornament. Car.
But I figure for $3 on this bag, we'll probably make that, you know, maybe triple, quadruple our investment.
Very nice.
Yep.
Okay, that's over here. This embroidery on the sleeves look really cool, and it's like a
Cardigan.
Is it a cardigan?
It's a cardigan.
Thanks for noticing. All right, so it's a brand called Kate. I'm gonna say Caite.
Right.
Really
Which
cool.
it didn't like jump out at me. Well, it did jump out at me actually, but the name didn't jump out at me because I'd never really seen that brand. If I have, I didn't think it was that great. But
it's like on the sleeves.
But
too.
I loved the embroidery. This is definitely my cup of tea.
I was gonna say, I'm surprised you don't want this.
I do want it, but I want the money more.
Oh, okay.
So this thing was actually on the end of one of the racks, and I probably would not have seen it because at this point it was towards the end. We were getting tired and hungry.
Oh yeah.
And
we were there for a long time.
But I'm like, you know what? This is very unique. Plus, it has a hood which has the full embroidery on it. So I looked it up. It's an Anthropology brand.
Oh.
Right.
Okay.
So I was
we'll
like,
sell it.
Yeah. For how much?
$4.99.
$4.99, guys.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh.
That's awesome.
Mind blowing, right?
Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah. So, anyways, if you guys are offended about ladies' panties, go ahead and skip this little area. But I did want to include this in our video. These are actually some leak-proof boy short. I guess in other words, period panties. For us ladies out there, I only paid $1, but it looks like these go for around $20 each. They are the same size. One has been opened, one hasn't. I haven't decided if we're going to list these together, but if I do, I mean, for $1 each,
yeah,
right? I mean, like, you just can't go wrong. And like I said, they are the same size, and they are both boy shorts. So we'll see if we lock them together or sell them separately.
Yeah. I find it funny that they're for ladies and they're called boy shorts.
It's just the style.
Got it. All right, the next one here is going to be from, what's it called, babe?
It's actually a Free People, which I didn't see at first either.
It's a
Free People Movement. FP.
Oh, FP movement.
Yeah,
okay.
FP Movement.
So what is this like?
So this had a little bit of a backstory on. So I was looking at some clothes next to a lady. She was actually on the phone.
She was really fun.
Yeah, she was really cool. She was actually shopping for her daughter that goes to college. And she was like, do you like this? She would send her a picture. And so she was showing me this. She's like, isn't this so cute? And I'm like, that is cute. And she's like, I don't know what brand it is, but it's cute. But I looked at the tag and I was like, I don't know what that is either, but it is cute. And so then her daughter's like, no, don't want it. And I'm like, after she had said, hey, like, my daughter doesn't want it, I grabbed it and I did some research, and then I found out it's Free People, which I was super excited about. And it's funny because it actually has a Marshall's tag, and they only had it for $4.99, which I was like,
that's crazy.
They probably didn't know what the brand was either.
Yeah.
Because they wouldn't have priced it at $4.99.
And they have it on $4.99
right.
here.
And then Goodwill put it at $4.99, which kind of surprised me, honestly. Usually, if the tag's on there, they'll usually do maybe half the price.
That's true.
But yeah, I guess nobody knew what the FP movement was.
No.
So, hey, I was excited. So definitely don't pass up new with tag items, even if you don't know what they are. Definitely educate yourself, look them up, because it might be worth it.
Yep, there you go.
All right, so we got some sweatshirts here.
This was cool.
All right, if you guys watched one of our last videos, we talked about, it's called Reverse Weave. So this is our second Reverse Weave Champion sweatshirt that we found. This one is super cool. Reminds me of like bubblegum or like
that's exactly what
or
it
like
is.
80s, something like that. So it's got the cool spell out.
Even
Not
on the
only
tag
that,
on the bottom too.
yeah, but it's like really fuzzy. It's got some great texture.
I think like the right word is like a varsity type feel.
Yeah, you're right. And then it's got the tag on the bottom, like Kevin said. It is a size medium, so not the most desirable, but it's a really nice heavy-duty sweatshirt. It does have the Champion logo on there. But yeah, I actually, when I saw this, I was like, honey, come here, come check this out.
Yeah, she was like, got her secret voice.
I was like giddy about this one. But honestly, like when I looked it up, I was like, what? I couldn't believe they really don't go for that much. I would say 40 at the max. And I was like, what?
That's actually pretty good for Champion.
I don't know, but I was really surprised because of the reverse weave, and then also the colorway being like very like 80s style.
Right.
So I don't know, you just never know. But we only paid
$4.99. Yep.
So super cool item there.
Yep. There you go. This is one that I found. This is like, I was pretty proud of this one. It was like a vintage like Indiana basketball.
Hoosier Daddy.
Hoosier Daddy. And then it's from a company called Crable Sportswear. Looks vintage on the tag.
I think it's definitely a vintage brand.
But yeah, definitely vintage logo and everything like that.
What size was that one again?
This is gonna be XL actually.
Yeah, so good size.
So the cool thing about this one, it's not even listed on there, and so we figure we can name our price what we want, and I think something vintage would be kind of like 40-ish maybe dollars.
Right. So normally when you can't find the same thing, you kind of look at the other comps of the brand, and then also the other sports teams, and kind of get an idea of what they're selling for, and then you kind of price yours right along theirs.
Yeah, but yeah, literally, I couldn't find anything on this, so it'll be fun to see what we can get with this one.
Yeah, definitely.
All
right, and then...
Speaking of Indiana.
Yeah, speaking of Indiana, I just thought this was actually really cute. I actually picked it up thinking that's something that I would like, but then when I found out how much they're going for, I thought twice. So this is actually called First of a Kind, and it's spelled F-U-R-S-T. Never found this brand before.
That's new.
So after I was like, well, you know what? If it's not worth anything, I'll grab it. But I did do a little bit look up when I was there. Looks like this brand does really, really well. I didn't find this exact one. It's got these really awesome stars all down both of the sleeves.
It's pretty good.
And then it's got the Indiana. Nothing on the back, but it does have a little bit of wear on the eye here.
Yeah.
It probably won't hurt the value too much just because the stars make up for it, I think.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I have no idea how much we're going to get for this. But I'm excited. We only paid $4.99. So yeah, so we'll see what we get for it.
Yep. All right. Next on my end, Mickey Mouse.
Hey! Hi there!
Cool looking like sweatshirt here.
It's vintage, baby.
Yeah.
Check out that tag.
I like that on the sides too, on the sleeves I should say. But tag here.
Yeah.
It looks like it says the Disney character fashions.
Extra large, made in the USA.
Yeah, so definitely vintage right there, guys. So.
But what I loved about this sweatshirt is, you guys obviously probably can't tell, this is like a velvet, like a crushed velvet, right?
Yeah, crushed velvet.
Yeah, it's like really soft. It does have some pilling, which obviously easy to get off, but really unique. You just don't see that nowadays.
Yeah.
And that was a dead giveaway that it was vintage, and also the made in the USA.
Can you guess how much we paid?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe
$4.99.
So yeah, super cool. Like Kevin said, the sleeves. I would say we'll probably get around 30-ish on this. I just couldn't leave it behind.
Yeah, that's really cool.
And it is a size extra large.
Yeah.
It looks a little smaller than an extra large. Honestly, this is probably something that I
probably
could
had
fit
like
into.
a many washes or something like that.
Yeah. So yeah, that one's cute.
Yep. All right.
All right. So I was a little on the fence about picking this up, but since the price was actually, this one was $5.99.
$5.99.
This is actually from Coliseum Athletics, and I know that brand can do pretty well. This is obviously a 3/4 zip.
Yeah.
It's the Louisville Cardinals right there, so it's got a nice embroidery patch, and then it also has a little spell out on the top and the back there. But really good, really nice. It's a double XL, which is a nice size. I didn't find any listed or sold, but similar comps for this, probably around 40.
Cool.
So there you go.
Oh, ring our bell. All right, so Mesa State looks like a JanSport sweatshirt, double XL.
And do you think that's vintage? The JanSport?
I don't know. That's the first time, honestly, I've seen something like that. But look at the
back tag.
So it's
no, the back of the tag here.
Okay.
Doesn't that look vintage?
Yeah, I would say it's vintage. I just never seen a JanSport they're famous for their backpacks. But yeah, it's Tackle Twill too, right here. Mesa State. I don't know where it is, but yeah, it's a nice sweatshirt though.
Yeah, and it's got the logo on the sleeve as well, the JanSport.
Yeah.
But I did do look up on this. I couldn't find obviously the exact Mesa State, but it looks like these ones do really well.
Yeah, we paid $4.99.
$4.99.
Okay, there's in the bin it goes.
All right, so I found a Ralph Lauren. This one is actually the reason why I picked up. It's actually looks like 88%. No, 58% lamb skull.
Lamb skull. Ooh.
58%
That's why they
lamb's.
donated it. Sheesh.
58% lamb's wool, 22% Angora rabbit hair, and 10% nylon. So
Wow.
if you guys get those combinations, it usually does really, really well. So this one has a lot of pilling. If you guys can see it, it's the little balls that ball up when it gets rubbed together. But in really, really nice condition, and it's quite unique with this coming down the middle of it. It is a smaller size. It's a petite medium, unfortunately. But Ralph Lauren is hit or miss. But like I said, being the lamb's wool, it should do pretty well. And we paid $4.99 on that as well.
There you go.
But also what I wanted to mention, definitely check over stuff that's made of wool because it tends to have holes.
Oh, yeah.
So you get, I think it's the mothballs. They tend to eat through this, or it's the fabric that just wears over time. They end up getting holes. But this one is in really good condition.
Oh, that's good. All right. The next one here. We the People holsters, size medium, made in the USA.
Yes, I first thought that was We the People from Free People, but it's not.
No.
I'm wondering, actually, I'm kind of curious.
Tactical.
It is, but I'm kind of curious if maybe it's a sister company. I don't know. Maybe. I want to do some research on it.
That's true. It could be.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's got the pockets on the side there, but basically tactical wear and
it's
kind of like what are? Wait a minute.
It's actually for guns.
Yeah, they are for guns for
yeah,
sure.
but it's for women and guns. So
okay, so they have the. Is that the holster part?
Yeah. So funny because I was showing our daughter our haul, and she's got her own gun, and she was just saying to her husband, like, I always wear leggings. Why don't they make leggings that you can carry your gun?
Oh, here you go.
And when she saw that, she's like, no way.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they're too big for her, but she was really excited to know they actually make a brand of leggings that you can hold your gun. Now, I don't know how to hold the gun. I've never even held a gun. Literally gonna wear them on my pants. That's probably not gonna happen. But anyways, these leggings should do extremely well. This brand does well, and I did see comps. You know what? Honestly, I don't remember, but well enough for me to pick it up, and we paid $4.99.
Yeah, and in Indiana you can carry.
Yes, definitely.
But if you try to go to Chicago, just make sure these pants are off with your gun because, yeah, no laws of carrying guns there. So just a little fact.
Fun fact.
Yep. Well, not fun if you're in jail, but.
All right, so I've got another little story with these.
Oh yeah.
So as I was looking through the pants, I noticed this brand right here, which I know of. It's the 511 tactical wear. These are women's pants, and they are like brand new.
I wonder if they're from the same lady with the We the People.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Could have been. We did only pay $4.99 for these. But like I said, they are like brand new. I don't even know if they've ever been worn. They are a size 6. And I thought I might like them. I probably will end up selling them. But
let's see here.
My story continues because not only did I find one pair, but I actually found 2 pairs, and this one's new with tags.
That's awesome.
They're the same size, just a little bit of a different look.
Yeah.
A lighter weight. This one's pretty heavy. This one's more of a lighter weight fabric.
Okay.
But they are new with tags, and they still only charge $4.99. And they're brand new with tags. Crazy.
That's awesome.
So I'm not sure if they're probably worth listing on their own, and that's probably what's going to happen, especially brand new with tags.
Yeah.
But if not, I will lot these together since they are the same size.
Yeah.
And same kind of style, so the same person might want the same thing.
That's awesome.
But I also found a third pair.
Boom.
And I was continuing to look more. I'm like, there's
Yeah.
gotta be more here. And then I'm thinking, that's 3 pairs.
And that's like kind of the case too. You just like when you see that, and then you just go back to the rack to,
right.
you know, hunt for them.
Right. So, oh, these are actually a 6 also.
Yep. So,
So
you can lot
the
them all.
same person must have donated, but these look like a bigger 6, and they're a green.
You look brand new as
I
well.
was contemplating on keeping them. I think I will list them. I do really like them, but they're a little long on me. They are not brand new with tags, but they look brand new.
Yeah, they do.
Very, very good condition. $4.99 on those.
That's awesome. All right. Nice. Okay. So, I kind of just like was finding these for wifey here. So,
Yeah, this is one of the first things that you found, actually.
I go, oh, here, you like these? And then they're like the overalls. Corduroy overalls.
So I love corduroy. I love overalls.
Yes.
And I actually have some corduroy
And
overalls
she does.
like this.
But these were new with tags, and they're from Cider.
Yep. And actually mine are cider as well. Mine just have yellow embroidery flowers on them, which
Yep.
I have gotten
Cider
so
tag.
many compliments on. So he thought that I would love these. They might be a little bit big for me.
Yeah.
I don't know. They are a medium, and I already have a brown pair, so I'm
Yeah.
not sure if I'll keep them or not.
So there's Apple right
Yep.
there.
So cider's a good brand to look out for.
Yeah.
Um,
It kind of got that, like, I don't know if it, there's
Boho.
but like, it's also reminding me of the bell bottom look too.
yeah, that's
'Cause,
boho.
Like, flare out.
That's boho.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyways, I have no idea how much. I would say at least 40 on those. So good find, babe. I believe we paid $7.99 for
Yep.
those.
$7.99.
Yep. So I'm gonna let Kevin do the last of his, and then I've got the bomb diggities.
Yeah, she did.
All right. So if you guys are still awake, drink another cup of coffee.
Don't
'cause
worry, it won't be
We
too
are
much.
getting to the end where your mind is going to be blown.
Yep. But you'll still be alive, so don't worry about that.
Hopefully.
Yeah, they will. Walt Disney World hoodie.
Yep.
It looks like it's mustard yellow.
That really
And
cool color.
it's actually a really cool looking hoodie because it has a zipper here
Yeah.
for your belongings. And maybe they did that just so if you're at Disney World, Disneyland parks, that you can put your like stuff in there
Yeah,
while
your
you're on the
keys,
rides.
right.
Or
Not
walking
gonna
through
lose
the
them.
park.
Right.
So yeah, it looks really cool. This is a size what do you got here?
Medium.
Is it on there?
I think it's
Yeah,
a medium.
size medium. Yeah. But yeah, oh, let me go more slowly here.
And it is a 50th anniversary Disney.
Yeah, it has it on the logo on the front too, right there.
So, and this I would say it's going to range between 30 and 50 what we'll get for this. I just saw kind of all over the place prices with these, and it probably
Yeah.
going to depend on the size. Now, it's not the most desirable size, but it's not obviously a small, so it's better than a small.
Yeah.
But I would say probably $40 free shipping, something like
Yeah.
that on that hoodie.
Yeah,
And I just thought it was really cool. I
Yeah.
loved it.
that's awesome. These,
Okay, so this is another little fun story.
so Ariat. I didn't know they were Ariat.
Neither did I.
But what's your fun story to add to
Yeah,
this?
so when I was looking at the skirts, I was like, oh, that's a really cool skirt. It's got little horses on it and mountains and stuff like that, cactuses. And as you can see, it's a very large size, which is a bonus.
It's a skirt.
It is a skirt. And when I looked at the tag, I kind of like went like this, and I was like, oh, that's cool. Well, it was kind of like hanging, and I just kind of briefly looked at the tag, not like this. Hold on. I kind of flipped it up and I was like, oh, it's Ariat. Cool. Well, that's good. It's an XXL, so that's cool. Well, when I looked it up, honestly, there's I think only one listed, none sold, something like that. And I was like, well, I'll just sit on it. It's worth like paying only $4.99 for.
$4.99.
And then, was it when we got home or was it when I was showing you?
think what you're showing me.
Okay, so when I was showing him, I was like, what do you think this is? And he had no idea. And I said, it's Aria. And I said, and look, and I said, wait, where is it?
Okay.
And I said, oh yeah, it's Aria. And then I was like, oh, it's brand new with tags.
Brand new with tags.
So this retailed for only $54.99, which wasn't huge, I didn't think. But I didn't know that Aria made skirts.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like the print.
So we got a little bit of education. And you guys got a little bit of education.
There you go.
It's
not just boots.
Right? They make skirts.
Yep.
So we might be sitting on this for a while, but I thought it was just too cool to pass up. Especially with brand new with tags.
I know, that's a no-brainer right there.
Right.
All right, here's the last one, my item. This was my gem from the trip, I believe.
Well, and your jacket.
I already forgot about
The
that.
Colts.
Yes. Okay.
Max's birthday party.
Yeah. So this is the other gem that I found.
Yep.
So this was just on the rack with a bunch of other stuff in the electrical department. And this is Technics, and this is a stereo graphic equalizer. So you would basically hook this up to your main stereo, and then you could just go ahead and equalize the heck out of it there. And so I didn't know if this was gonna go or anything. I just go, all right, I'm gonna look it up, and actually it goes for pretty good. I think it was like 50 plus shipping, or 60 with shipping.
And you knew the Technics was a good brand.
Yeah, I knew that. I just didn't know, like, you know, what is it, 25 bucks? Bread
And how
and
much
butter.
did you pay for it?
I paid $3.99.
Yeah, and the kicker on this is when I went to the register and I said, "Do you guys test them?" She said yes, and I was like, "Thank goodness." Not that
That's awesome.
$3.99 would be, you know, like crazy if we ended up
Yeah.
if it ended up not working, but I was thankful that they do test them. But for
Yeah, that's a good thing.
$3.99,
Yeah, because sometimes that thing is like $9.99, maybe
or
even
more.
$15.99.
If they look up stuff, obviously this store doesn't do a lot of lookup.
Yeah.
Which is nice for like people, well, not only resellers, but also people out there that really can't afford a lot.
Yeah.
They're not, you know, pricing up this stuff crazy where they can't
Yeah.
afford it. So yeah, that was a really, really good find on that.
Yeah. But tell them what you found.
I don't even
Let's
know
tell them
if
the
I
story
can,
in the most minimal time that we can.
I don't know if I can be quick on this. Okay, so it was towards the end. We were going through our carts.
Yeah.
I was on the last row.
Just a
Almost-
warning. I'm gonna be really sheepish in this story here.
Well, I feel sheepish.
So,
Well, I'm glad that statement came in.
all right. So I was on one of the last rows that I was going to go through and start going through my cart. We'd already been in there for a while. We
3 hours.
were actually, I was getting ready to send him to get lunch so he didn't get hangry, and I was going to go through my stuff. But anyways, I was finishing these rows, and out of the corner of my eye, I see them bringing out a clothing rack. So she had already taken off half of the items, and I thought, I'm just going to go over there, see if there's anything good. So I start going through, and it's like all polo shirts, nothing like great. And then at the end, there was 2 shirts. And I was like, oh,
And
this
I go,
is quite unique.
And I go, oh yeah, I saw those. I just didn't go back and look them up.
So I pick him up, and I said, hey, did you see these? And he said, yeah, I was gonna go look at them or pick them up, but I got sidetracked, something like that. So anyways, I'm like, these look unique. But one of them honestly looked kind of cheap. So I was like,
Yeah.
kind of on the fence, but I was like, well, you know what? Let's look them up.
Yep.
And then I looked at the tag, and I was, even the first tag, I couldn't believe. I was like, okay, this is a cheesy brand. But then I flipped over, and it was like vintage, the tag. And I was like, okay, you've got to look this up. It's vintage.
Oh, we should show them what
So-
this shirt looks like.
Oh, yeah, I guess we should now.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys ready for it? So here is the shirt that we are hyping up right here.
Well, this is basically right here is Santana, the guitar player, and
Right.
one of my favorite guitarists to, you know, even just play and just, it's kind of like, I guess like a Mexican Jimi Hendrix to me. So yeah, but really cool, like looking shirt.
Right.
For me, the reason why I didn't really jump on it at first, I kind of looked at it and I kind of thought it was some kind of laminate type shirt.
Yeah, it looked like kind of like an Amazon, like
Amazon.
cheesy
That's
brand.
exactly what I thought it
And
was.
I thought that too, but for some reason I said no, look it up, and then thank goodness I did.
Well, thank God she went to the rack and took them.
Right.
Because I was just like, okay, let me get these things first and look these up first.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so she kind of covered my tracks, but go ahead with the story.
Yep, so anyways, here's the tag right here. So if you guys notice, it doesn't look like the most desirable tag. It says an incredible t-shirt.
Yeah.
Which you're thinking,
Amazon.
okay, right? But then if you flip it over, it screams vintage. So I don't know if it said made in the USA, made in Canada,
Hey?
but that tag right there is definitely vintage.
Yep.
It is an all-over print.
Yeah.
Check
It's
that
really
out.
cool
It
looking.
is an amazing shirt. And I just noticed actually at the bottom here, it does it say the date? 1996? 95?
95, I believe.
1995, Heaven Smiles Art Productions.
Yeah.
So, anyways, that is the shirt that we are hyping up. So,
Sarah goes, here, do me a favor and look these up.
because I wanted to go look at some more aisles and get out of there. So, when I said, threw him in his car, I said, you look them up, let me know.
And then I did a little video in the very beginning before this haul about her reaction to it.
Which you guys already saw. Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
So much it goes for.
Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Wow. And that's why we thrift.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, now I'm red.
Yeah, now she read. Good job.
Yeah. And I basically just like, man, I feel sheepish. Like, this could have just got away if it wasn't for her. And so, of course, you guys know, if you watched the video prior to that, that goes over $350, between $350 and $400 for this
Yeah.
shirt right here.
And I could not believe it.
Yeah.
You saw my reaction, and that was my true reaction. I could not. I was just like, I had no words.
Yeah.
I just could not believe it. I was like blown away.
And I was blown away that, yeah, I didn't pick them up first.
And this thing is crispy, like brand new. I don't think this has ever been worn or washed.
And I know this
There's-
is the authentic shirt too,
Yep.
because of that thing that Tara showed you with the date. That was on the actual listing too. The one,
Yeah.
I think there was a rooster on it, or what was it
Yeah,
on the bottom
something
right hand?
smiles.
It's over here.
Yeah, it's like a rooster. No,
Some kind of Aztec looking thing,
no, it's
right?
like a woman with a crown. I don't know, angel wings.
Looks like it's on a
and
scorpion.
Who knows?
That logo there, and I knew that was legit there. It wasn't like, oh, maybe it could be. It was definitely it.
Yeah, and I was like, I could not believe it. And we actually saw a comp selling for $400.
Yeah.
And I think we'll probably get upwards to that. Not
Even if
only
we got like 300, even if we got like
I
$295,
know.
because we paid like,
Okay, wait. So this is it's actually called one size. So there's not even a size. Like, it's just like one size fits all, I guess. And it's a large size, as you can tell.
yeah,
But check out this price, guys.
$4.99,
Nope.
$2.99. Yeah,
$2.99.
that's crazy because with that tag,
Oh
just like I was saying, like I thought it was $4.99, but it's $2.99.
Oh my gosh, we are still dreaming about this. I still think about this daily.
Yeah,
And
I think
I
about
just-
it as a nightmare because I could have had this.
But it's okay.
Lesson learned.
Lesson learned. That's how we learn. And I said,
But it's
if
cool
you-
to go with two people because in case
That's
one
right.
passes
We
it
tag
up.
team, and that's what we do. There's things that I missed. Like, I didn't see that Technics. I didn't see the Colts jacket. And that's stuff that he picked up that I probably wouldn't have found, and vice versa.
I guess I'm just hard on
So,
myself because I did see this.
Yep.
But look up everything.
If I've taught you anything, look it up.
Yep.
So, anyways, continue with our story here.
And then
So after we picked up our jaws off the floor, Kevin was like, "I'm starving." I said, "Go get something to eat. I've got still to go through all my cart here, so I'm going to be a while." So here I am with my cart overflowing. I have the shirt and I'm like shoving it way down deep so nobody sees it or steals it.
Yup.
And so I'm going through my stuff and I come along the second shirt that we picked up that was right next to this Bomb Diggity shirt.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm just curious to see
And
you know,
again,
how well this one
I
was.
saw this shirt and I was like, nah. It looks like a normal shirt with a wolf on it.
And I like to pick up shirts with wolves. So, and this was no different. It's unique. It's got cool purple and turquoise. I'd never heard of this brand, Low Tech, before. It's got the logo on the back. And it was next to that one. So I was like, oh my gosh, what are the odds if this was donated by the same person, if this was
Probably
worth as much? And I was like, no, it's just kind of plain. So I did a look up when I was in the store. I found one listed. Now there was none sold that I can see or that I saw. And I did a quick one because, like I said, I had a lot to go through. But someone was trying to get like $350 for this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you believe it?
Can you believe I passed on that one too?
And what did we pay for this?
$2.99.
$2.99.
Yeah.
Crazy. So even if we got half that price.
There you go.
Oh my gosh, guys. Are your minds blown yet?
Yeah. Crazy.
Oh, so yeah.
So
I
make
just
sure
have-
to look up everything.
Yeah. And I just have to say, like, it's just being at the right place at the right time.
That is
And honestly, in our world, for us, it's God.
Yeah.
Like, He truly blessed us with these finds.
Yeah.
We have just been incredibly blessed with the stores that we have gone to
Yeah.
and the things that we find. You know, I'm not saying God put it there, but honestly, like Him giving us like the drive and the hustle and just the strength to keep going.
Yeah.
And even when you're not finding stuff, bam, it hits, you know, and that's His blessings. And so we are going to take this as a blessing. I'm hoping that we can bless somebody else.
Yeah, I think that would
with
be
some
really
of
cool.
the money that we do get for these shirts, because I just feel like I just feel incredibly blessed. That's all, and very thankful. And yeah, so we're gonna do something very special with some of the money that we do get from these shirts.
Yeah, I
and we
think
will
we can.
definitely let you guys know whether it's donating to our church or
Pay it forward or something.
yeah,
at the
some
end of
kind
the
of
line.
paying it forward. We'll do, and we'll definitely let you guys know what we do. Maybe we'll do a video on what we do with it. So
Yeah.
stay tuned for that. But anyways,
Yeah.
yeah, we just thank you so much for watching us.
Yeah.
And if you guys haven't subscribed yet,
Please do.
and you were on the fence about how entertaining we can be or how much we actually do get and how much you guys can learn from us, don't forget to subscribe. Just do it now. It's easy, it's free, it
Yeah.
doesn't cost anything, and
Helps us out.
you'll just honestly get entertained. So
Yeah.
and learn. Hopefully you've learned something. We learn every time we go out and thrift.
Yeah, we do.
Unfortunately, Kevin learned the hard way.
Yeah. Well, I'm just
But-
glad she picked
But
it up.
yeah, but like I said, we're a team. We're teamwork. He's my best friend, partner in crime, and yeah, I couldn't do it without him. So
Me
yeah,
either.
so we're gonna let you guys go, but don't forget to like, subscribe, and
Ring this bell.
ring the bell. And until next time,
Until we thrift again.
and,
At Bedford.
and until we find some absolutely crazy, mind-blowing shirts that will literally knock your shirt off. Catch you on the flip side.